Hello everyone, I am Vidisha Vishwas.
Hello everyone, myself Hazrat Ali
We are the students of 2nd Sem, Bachelor of Optometry,
from Koilan College of Management and Technology.
and today we are going to show you all
How to measure visual acuity at home with the help of Snell's visual acuity chart.
As we know that what we can see with the help of our brain stimulus is a vision or visual perception. It is a complex integration of light sense, form sense, sense of contrast, and color sense. Visual acuity is considered a measure of form sense, so it refers to the spatial limit of visual discrimination. Practically speaking, a visual acuity measurement involves the extent to which an eye is capable of resolving fine details. There are four components of visual acuity: minimum visible, resolution, recognition, and minimal discrimination or hyperacuity.
Depending upon these complex functions, various visual acuity tests are available. Snell's visual acuity test is one of them. Snell's chart, a name often there, Dutch ophthalmologist Herman Snell, who developed the chart in 1862. It is the most widely used visual acuity testing chart. The distant central visual acuity is usually tested by the Snell's tester. Each individual letter substance an angle of 5 minutes of each components of letter substance angle of 1 minute at the nodal point of eye. The distance is meters written by the numerical. Snell's chart is having different number of letter in different rows, and the letter at the top line should be read clearly at the distance of 60 meter. Similarly, the letter is substance line as read in 36 meter, 24 meter, 18 meter, 12 meter, 9 meter, 6 meter respectively.
during this pandemic, all the school colleges are closed, but the online classes held every day. Theories are clearing enough, but the practicals.
We are optometry student can't do our practical work through the online class, right? But today, me and my batchmate Vidisha are going to measurement of visual acuity with the handmade visual acuity chart, staying at home.
We can do the test with glasses or without glasses. We also have to do the test with the pinhole after testing the unaided visual acuity. We also try to make the cardboard trial frames, pinholes, and occluders.
We know that this is not scientific enough, but we can try to our best to make you guys understand this procedure properly.
I am doing the test on my batchmate Hazrat. He will become my patient.
And she will become my AKD specialist, the optometrist.
Before starting the process, we want to describe the process briefly.
If the patient does not have any glasses, then we have to check unaided vision monocularly. Then gently tell the patient to sit straight and look at the chart, which is at 6 meters distance. We have to put the trial film and occlude one eye, and then ask the patient to read till whatever line she or he can read, and then we have to record it down. Similarly, we have to occlude the other eye and also record the measure we got. If needed, visual acuity test with the pinhole is also performed.
If the patient have glasses already, like me, then we have to block the glasses with occluder monocular and ask the patient to read the chart, record it down. Repeat this process similarly with other eye, as my batchmate described earlier. But in this case, we have to remember that after measuring this visual acuity with glass, we have to test visual acuity without glasses and with the pinhole too. So now we are going to show the procedure one by one.
So this is the Snell's visual acuity chart which we made it in home, and we have to paste it in a wall, and we have to keep it in mind that the chart should be in a parallel to the patient's visual axis, or we can say aligned with the patient's visual axis. Now we have to tell the patient to read all these letters from top to bottom. As my patient is Hazrat, who is my batchmate, and he is also wearing a glass, so first I have to take his vision with his glass. So I occlude his left eye and measuring his visual acuity of right eye. So Hazrat, can you tell me please what you see here? Can you read it?
E.
So read it clear? Yeah. Now this line.
HN.
This line.
DFN.
Now this.
PTFZ.
This.
UZDTF.
Yeah. Can you read this line?
DRNPCH.
Can you read the last line?
BHUNODR.
Yeah. So he can read the last line of this chart, which is 6 6. So we can say that it is a normal vision for his right eye. Now we have to measure the same procedure. We have to do the same procedure with the left eye by occluding the right eye and measuring it. So can you read this line?
DRNPCH.
Yeah, this line.
PHUNODR.
Yeah. So yeah, I skipped those upper lines because I already know that he has a normal vision in his left eye. So I just told him to read this line and this line. But you have to remember it when you are testing it on a patient. Then you have to start with the upper big one. Okay. Now we also have to see his unaided vision, or we can say without glass vision. So Hazrat, can you read this line?
E
Yeah. This one?
H N.
Yeah. Now please tell me this line.
DFN.
Yeah, good. Can you tell me this one? This line? Okay. Okay. As we can see, Hazrat can read the 624 line and he has problem with 618 line and with his bare eye, I mean unaided vision. So we can say his vision is 624. So we have to note it down also. So we also do the procedure with his left eye, but before that we have to take his pinhole vision in right eye first. So with the pinhole, Hazrat, can you read this line?
PTXZ.
Yeah. Now this one,
UZDTF.
this one,
DRNPCH.
BHUNODR.
So as you can see, with the pinhole he can read the 6 6. So we can say that his vision must improve after the refraction. So we are now doing the same procedure with his left eye. Now we occlude the right eye. So Hazrat, this line?
HN.
Yeah.
DFN.
This line? Okay.
This one's
Read
probably.
it oppositely. You have problem with this line. So for the left eye, it's also 624. He has problem with 618, and we have to take the pinhole vision. So with the pinhole, he can read the 6 6 line, 6 6 vision, and we have to note it down also. If you don't have any trial frame occluder, but you have to take the vision, and there are so many conditions where we can put the trial frame on a patient. So in that particular time or in that situation, we have to measure the visual acuity, right? So we have to cover our eyes with our hands, okay, like this, not with the fingers, with our hands, like not this, not with the fingers, because if we cover this with our fingers, then the patient can also see with the holes, right? So we have to cover it with the palm area, and don't press it, just gently cover it. So we're also showing the procedure on Hazrat. So Hazrat, please do this.
No, Hazrat. Cover your eyes with the palm of your hand, not with the fingers. And do not pressurize it. Just gently, softly cover it with the palm. So we can write the result like this. And before ending this video, we would like to express our special thanks of gratitude to our teacher, Professor Chaudhary Munira, who gave us this opportunity to do this assignment of visual acuity testing at home. Her loving behavior and timely guidance help us and encourage us to complete this assignment in time. So thank you very much, ma'am.